doing a video on basically how to grow out your hair. Like if you want long hair fast and if your hair just is not growing, it's stuck on the same length, then this video is for you. So I have like a sheet here of the list of tips that I have kind of collected over previous years, months, weeks, whatever, just like that have helped me to grow out my hair. Hopefully you haven't heard too many of these tips and that they can help you to grow out long hair. And yeah, let's just get into the video. I feel so weird having my hair down because I always have my hair up in a ponytail or in a bun, so I feel really weird. But my hair, I recently just got it trimmed, so today was probably not the best day to do this video, but I really needed my split ends gone. So basically my hair is probably, it was down past my hips and down past my bottom before I got it trimmed, but now it's probably just a little bit higher than my hip. It was really hard to show you. So my hair is pretty long. I haven't had it short in years. Like I haven't got a good proper haircut in years, and before the trim that I just recently got, I probably had a trim like a year before that. So you shouldn't avoid trims, but we'll get on to that. The first tip, and probably the most important tip I'm going to start with, is when you're trying to grow out long hair, you can't really use heat. And this might be so difficult for some of you that feel like they need to straighten their hair every day or curl their hair every day. But honestly, the best way to grow out your hair with as little damage as possible is to not use heat. I never really use heat on my hair. I haven't straightened it in probably years, and I only kind of like curl my hair if I'm going out, and even if I'm going out, usually I'll just tie it up in a ponytail anyway because I cannot be bothered. By the time I've all my makeup done, I just never am bothered with hair. So I haven't used heat in my hair in a really long time. I do hair dry my hair sometimes when I get out of the shower, but most of the time I do leave it dry naturally. So that's definitely the main tip I can give you if you're trying to grow out your hair, is to use heat as little as possible. Cut down the heat, and I can guarantee that you will see a huge difference in not only the length of your hair, but the health and quality of your hair will also look and feel a lot better. So my next tip is to get regular trims, and by trims I mean literally only like 1 or 2 inches off the end where you have the most split ends. I know my split ends probably start here, but I'm not about to go get all that cut off. So get regular trims. If you get trims regular enough, it'll prevent the split ends from traveling up your hair. And I know a lot of people say that when you get trims that your hair grow faster. This actually isn't true. It just stops the split ends from traveling if you catch them fast enough. Most split ends will start at the bottom of your hair and then travel up, as some of you may know. So if you get them in time, you get them snipped off, they're not going to travel up your hair and make your hair break and just stop it from growing really. So definitely get regular trims, not a lot off, just like 1 inch, maybe 2, but definitely get regular trims. And this is something that I lack and I always put off, because when I go to the hairdressers, usually when you ask for a trim, they cut your hair like up to here and you come out being like, I asked for a trim. So usually I'll get my mum to do it because I strictly say only 1 inch or ½ inch. And what I've been doing recently as well is literally cutting my own hair. I don't recommend doing this, but it's pretty easy. If you get a trim to start off with, you can kind of keep up with the maintenance. So literally just cutting little bits off the end and maybe some on the sides and stuff like that. And I've also heard the method that if you twist your hair like this and pull bits up and then snip off the split ends, that also works too. I don't really recommend it just because you could really F up your hair and then you're going to regret it. But if you kind of trust yourself enough, get a really sharp, good hairdressing scissors. Just kind of keep up with it that way if you prefer that. So that's definitely another main tip. My next tip is to definitely invest or just get a hairbrush that is specifically for your hair type. A brush that I absolutely love is a Tangle Teezer. I cannot use any other brush now that I've used the Tangle Teezer. Usually when I use just a normal hairbrush, it will absolutely pull and tug my hair, and it's just really painful, and it pulls out a lot of hair. When I use my Tangle Teezer, a lot of hair still does come out, but it's like dead hair and it doesn't hurt as much, so you don't feel like it's pulling hair from your head. It's just dead hair. So the Tangle Teezer is absolutely amazing. I do brush my hair when it's wet. I know maybe you're not supposed to do that, but I think if you have a Tangle Teezer, it doesn't cause that much damage if you brush your hair when it's wet. I just find it's a lot easier to manage when it's wet, and when it dries it doesn't look like it's frizzy, if that makes sense, because if I brush my hair when it's dry it starts to look really frizzy, even though I just did it before the video, but whatever. Okay, my next tip, again really important, and this is to not overwash your hair. So basically only wash your hair if you can every 2 to 3 days. Try and leave it as long as possible. Use all the dry shampoo and all the baby powder in the world, but definitely reduce the amount of times you wash your hair. When you shampoo your hair, it literally strips all the natural oils from your hair, which stops your hair from getting stronger and healthy and stuff like that. So eliminate the amount of times you wash your hair. And when you're in the shower, which leads me on to my next tip, only put shampoo in your scalp and on like the top of your head and shampoo it that way. Don't ever put shampoo on the ends of your hair, just because the shampoo is going to wash your hair when you rinse it off anyway, so if you've any like dirt or grease on the end, it's going to come off anyway, which you probably don't, because most of the oil is on your scalp, which you're washing away with the shampoo. And when you put it on the ends, this is the driest part of your hair, and you're literally just stripping everything from the ends of your hair if you use shampoo. So don't put shampoo lower than about here. And then my next tip, when you're in the shower, again, only put conditioner from here down. And I know most people know that, but I had a friend who she literally put conditioner like all up in her roots and all the way down, and this made her hair get greasy a lot faster, which will then make you want to wash your hair a lot more. So if you just keep the conditioner from here down, that will eliminate your hair getting greasy faster. And you only need conditioner from here down anyway, just like you only need shampoo from the top of your head. So that's that. And then this leads me on to my next tip. Get the shampoo and conditioner that is for your hair type. If you've like curly, wavy, frizzy, straight hair, just get the shampoo and conditioner for your hair type. I think I'm gonna do like a separate hair care video of the products that I use, so if this is something you're interested in, there'll be a poll up here or here, I don't know. Just vote in the poll if you'd be interested in seeing that, and I'll definitely show you the products I use. So my next tip is, if you can, to shower in the nighttime. You can leave your hair dry out a little bit, and then before you go to sleep, put your hair in braids. This will save your hair so much, because I know if I go to sleep with my hair down or even in a ponytail, I don't have silk pillowcases, as probably a lot of you don't have, which they do recommend for your hair, but you know, I'm not about to buy some silk pillowcases. So what you can do is to braid your hair just in 2 plaits or 1 plait, whatever you prefer, and this will keep your hair intact when you wake up. Usually when I wake up from my pillows, it's literally in like a ball, just absolutely like broken from the pillowcase from when I'm moving around. But when I put my hair into braids, when I wake up, I take out the braids and it just feels so soft and you have lovely little waves. So it's definitely a win-win if you put your hair into braids. So braid your hair before you go to sleep, you will thank me. And if you do have silk pillowcases, then A+ for you, because this saves your hair from damage so much more than like cotton pillows and stuff like that. And also when you come out of the shower, don't use a big heavy bath towel on your hair, because this will pull and tug and break your hair. If you can, use a t-shirt. I know it sounds really weird, but it will definitely save your hair if you're trying to grow it out. Another tip is, if you can, to use hair masks, and you don't have to buy like expensive hair masks, although you can if you want. But you can literally make like DIY hair masks. You can use anything that you have in your kitchen, like I know eggs or avocado or even bananas are really good for your hair. So you can just Google DIY hair masks and you have a hair mask. It literally takes like 5 minutes, you just put it into your hair. You can even sleep in the hair mask if you want to like wrap your hair in cling film or something like that. Sleep in the hair mask, wash it out in the morning, and your hair will feel amazing. It will just put all the vitamins and oils back into your hair that you have washed out and your hair will look amazing. And the last tip that I'm going to mention in today's video is the most obvious, and that is to just keep yourself healthy, take vitamins and eat healthy, eat your fruit and vegetables and stuff like that. That's kind of an obvious one. The healthier you are, the healthier your hair will be and the longer it will grow. Also to drink a lot of water, and everyone always says this, but it's definitely the main tip if you want long healthy hair. It will just remove all the toxins from your body, so just be healthy and your hair will be healthy in turn too. They're my tips. I could go on to say that you can buy like hair growing serums and hair growing supplements and vitamins and stuff like that, but these are just kind of like natural tips that you can do at home. So yeah, that's kind of all I want to mention in today's video. I might do a follow-on video if this kind of goes well. If you like that, let me know in the comments, and hopefully it will help out some of you who are struggling to grow their hair long. I know short hair is in now, but I love long hair. I would definitely miss it if I ever did get a cut. So yeah, I really hope this video helped you. If it did, you know what to do. Please give it a big thumbs up, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Like literally, I cry of happiness every time I get a new subscriber, and that's no joke. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!